Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Mandi. Tonight we're just going to do a little Firefly reading, and a Firefly reading is basically just a general reading that illuminates the darkness about something. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everybody, but I feel like whoever comes upon it this is your message. Yeah, so I just pull cards and start reading for somebody, and hopefully whoever needs to hear it needs to hear it. Okay. So I'm really feeling called to these spellcaster cards tonight, so we're going to start here. Okay, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Let me channel this reading for my wonderful little fireflies here. That's too many. On the bottom we have prosperity. And this one came flying out. Okay, so just immediately the energy that I'm getting is this idea of friendship, travel, forgiveness, lighten your load. I'm getting very strong energy here of prioritizing people in your life that matter. Like going to the ends of the earth for those that you love. Like traveling the cosmos for connections that mean something. I feel like there's been like a loss of a sense of self here, and that we're rediscovering ourselves. And in this rediscovery, it's like, who am I? I feel like you've been through a lot. I feel like, with this woman here, she's just kind of alone on her island, on her boat, and she's traveling, and it's like this inner journey, and it's like, kind of like, I want to find my tribe again. I want to find the people that matter. It's almost like soul connections. Like she's got this gold light. This child has this gold light. For some of you, this might be about parenting and reconnecting with your child or with your mother, vice versa. Or this could be about reconnecting with your inner child. Or this could also just be about some kind of soul connections that just move you and that you're just kind of waking up to. And then it's like, I would get on a friggin' boat. Yeah, for love that feels like this waterfall. It's just like such expansive, beautiful, overflowing energy. And I think in this losing ourselves, like there's some forgiveness that we need to ask for, or that forgiveness of self, because I feel like we've done such a disservice to ourselves. I'm just feeling like an overwhelming sense of sadness. There's such regret here. And there's so much love. There's so much love. And I feel like there's this need for forgiveness because the people that have on our own journey, our own life, just kind of living our life, making our choices. We've forgotten the people that really, really matter. And there's just like so much regret and guilt and remorse. And if this is about like motherhood or parenthood, oh gosh, I'm getting so many messages here, you guys. So for some of you, this is like a divine soul connection with somebody. For others of you, this is like reconciling with a mother figure and reconciling like whatever happened and finding the love and the light in that. This is something that I believe that not everybody, you know, might sign up for, but make sure I'm like filming. That we choose on the other side before we incarnate here. We choose our lives. We choose what's going to happen. We choose our adventure before we come down here. And it's like, okay, in this existence, you know, you be the abusive parent, I will be the child. Okay, this time, like, I'll be the crazy sister and you have to be the straight A student. And then, and it teach, you know, like, we sign up for these lessons so that we can grow. It's really interesting. One of the podcasts I listened to, psychic teacher Samantha, one of my, you know, favorite podcasts, she was talking about her mother and how her mother's like a raging, narcissistic, crazy pants mother, and how much hurt it has caused her. And when she started opening up intuitively, she kept having dreams about her mother, and her mother was like, in her dream, she was like, I am so sorry. Like, how are you doing with all this? You know, like, it's so hard to be so mean to you all the time. And that makes me want to cry. And for some of you, there's really significant mother wounds here, feelings of betrayal, abandonment. And it's like a reconciling. It's almost like your parents, and you guys take this how this resonates. Please do not try and fit this into a box if this is not fit for you. But know that on the other side, your person, your parent loves you to pieces, and it's all part of something that you signed up for. And not everybody's going to feel that way. Like that may not be something everybody believes, okay? But for somebody that might need to hear it, they signed up to do, you know, like, people do these things to us. Like, everybody that comes into our life is a teacher. We are a reflection of other people, and we're here to teach us something. People are here to teach us something. And we, you know, it's like, there are people in my life that have really disappointed and hurt me. And once, like, a psychic told me that not everybody is here to evolve. And that was just kind of like a lightning bolt of, you know, it doesn't mean like I'm better than anybody. It just means maybe that person that I'm thinking of didn't sign up to evolve. They signed up to be a signpost for me, to point me toward truth, to point me toward getting on my own 2 feet, to point me toward using my own mind, creating up my own life, my own existence. So whatever happened here, betrayal, loss, this might be a crossed over loved one. Like, it might just be a significant loss, you know, missing this person. Maybe you have like certain regrets, like things that weren't said. But whatever this is, know that on the other side, that person is so proud of you, and that everything that they did, all of those actions, like, they had purpose, and it wasn't to, you know, to destroy you. It was to make you strong, to make you resilient, to make you truly discover a sense of self, to take a journey where you are so resolute in who you are. And they want you to feel an outpouring of love. And I feel like you're feeling that right now. And it may not even be in regard to this person, but there's some kind of like outpouring of love where we need forgiveness, we need to ask forgiveness, we need to reconcile, we need to something. Like, there's so much regret and loss, but there's so much beauty and love here. And it's a burden that you don't have to carry anymore. Lighten your load. I mean, this person has the whole earth on their back. Every muscle is being used. It's so painful. And Spirit's saying, like, it doesn't have to be that way. And then we've got prosperity. Like, hard left. So we'll find out what this is about. But if there's any fear in regard to prosperity, Let's just hold up for a second and we'll get there. But yeah, I'm just sensing so much like sadness and just like regret. Like the regret is palpable. Like I could cut it right now. Like I could cut it like a cake. And this forgiveness that we so desperately want and are worthy of, and whether that's forgiveness that you need or forgiveness towards somebody else. My fireflies, this feels important tonight. So let's see. What do you want now, Spirit? I think these guys. I feel like this is a huge part of your journey and inner child healing. Like this is, it's almost like your whole life has been leading up to such a significant moment as this. And I don't mean to make it like super dramatic, but I feel like this, healing this will shift so many things. It will just be like a light bulb moment. Like all of a sudden, like your intuition's going to click on. All of a sudden, you're just going to feel flying. You're going to feel like you're free. It's going to just like freedom, just like soaring. Like I feel like flying. Like it just, no chains, no restrictions, just like a coming home to self, feeling completely in your own power. Yeah, here's that regret and loss for sure. Hopelessness, despair, looking back at the past, you know, wondering what happened. What am I doing here? Yes, this is absolutely a new beginning. This is a new journey. This is a new you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Damn, y'all. Okay. So I hope you can see this. The Fool. Okay. This Fool is new energy, new beginning, a new you. He's got on some new clothes. He is feeling himself. He's got this friend. He's alone, but he's just like, holy crap, I'm alive for the first time. And just going for it and traveling, seeing the world. Doesn't need anything but a little tiny pack. You know, money's not an issue. It's just the joy of being alive, the joy of the present moment. And he's fancy. He's like owning his individuality. He is, I don't typically see the Fool card this way, but this is just the energy that is like, yeah, I'm stepping out on this new adventure. I'm discovering, I'm wearing whatever I want. I am doing whatever I want to do. And I'm going to see the world, and I am going to embrace my unique self and love every goddamn second of it. The Magician, powerful manifester, knowing that you have all the tools to co-create this life as you begin this journey. Powerful, powerful manifester. You guys are highly intuitive. You're very, very, very capable. You know, if you're looking for money, okay. But you're a magical person. You are someone that can wield the world. You're someone that's very special. Like you are magical. Like you see things a little bit differently. Like maybe out of the corner of your eye, you're just like, I don't know. It's almost like, you know, like you can feel somebody watching you, or you can like, but not like in a creepy way, but just like, there's magic here. I can feel it. Like there's just things, you know. It's like when Santa, you know, twinkles his nose or whatever that is, and he puts his little finger by his nose or something, and, you know, kind of gives the wink and then flies up the chimney. Like there's magic to you. And I feel like on the other side of this, and or you're just waking up to this, like, holy shit, like I'm fucking Santa. Take it how it resonates. But it's a really magical energy. And that's why this guy is so dapper, because he's just like tap dancing through life. Like, if I fall off this mountain, man, I'm just going to fly. Like, holy shit, I'm so magical. Like, just excited by it. And this is probably like a friggin' never ending story creature. Like, it doesn't even look like a dog. It is a dog, but, you know, like you've got like Falcor over here. You know, all up in your journey. Like, this is a very magical energy. It's very storybook ending. It's like the beginning of a beautiful movie coming out of such darkness, regret, depression, anxiety, burden, into something so magical and full of life. And it feels like fresh air. It feels like new breath. Now we have the Star card, you guys. These are all major arcana. Being the star of your own friggin' show. Okay, for some of you, I feel like this is actually fame. I feel like this is leadership. I feel like this is some kind of public recognition. Hope, like such a resolute hope, like knowing your divinity. Having such a balance in your life between the spiritual and the practical. There's something remarkable that you're stepping into. This is a remarkable pile. I don't always feel that way, but this is. And then we have Page of Cups, okay? Being divinely inspired by something, by your passion, your artistic creativity. I'm definitely getting a sense of creativity here. Very creative pile. And that could be, you know, actual artists, you know, being the star of your own show, being on stage, you know, movies, singing, dancing, you know, whatever it is for you, or painting. But it could also just be like being creative in life with your choices, with how you build things, like carpentry, even building businesses. There's a lot of different ways to be creative, but you are stepping into this new role of creativity. This is the beginning. This is why it's the Page of Cups and not the King of Cups. But we are so hopeful in spirit. Like you may not feel this way yet. You may not see this yet, but this is where you're headed, if you didn't know. And then Ace of Swords, new breakthroughs in regard to communication, speaking, your actions. So I feel like for some of you, this is some kind of speaking, some kind of leadership, but we are definitely taking action toward releasing the past of the betrayal of ourselves. It's a betrayal like that. That's why it is so painful, because it literally feels like you took the sword and just jammed it right in you. A betrayal of self is the harshest, most painful, regretful feeling you can feel. But now we've taken that sword out, we've cleansed it, we lifted it to the heavens, and we are raining this gold, beautiful light energy. And we're having new breakthroughs, and we're taking action, and we are changing, and we are starting a new journey, and we are coming alive, and it feels amazing. And eventually it leads to this prosperity for sure. But anything that felt like, you know, you had to fight, anything where you felt like you are strong, you're resilient, but you're tired of fighting, and you're realizing like you don't have to live that way. Like, what a brutal way to live, to always be on the defense, to always have your boundaries and your walls up. I mean, boundaries are good, but like walls, not as much. But you've been so wounded and so hurt. It's like you had to create your own space. This is like, I feel like your inner child has had to create such a home, such like a fort, such a safe place. Where it's like, you're a strong, tough little motherfucker, but Like that self-protection is so lonely, so unbelievably lonely. And Spirit is like, no more. Okay, this is a trajectory. 3 major arcana here. Huge transformation. Travel, leadership, communication. Take it how it resonates for you, okay? Spirit, what's next? Because the energy is just really exciting for these guys. I'm feeling some really sweet energy from this reading tonight, you guys. Like I don't always feel this way. Sometimes it doesn't flow, but this is absolutely for somebody. Spirit, what's next here? Can I get one more? Oh my goodness. You're on fire. Wow. Yeah. Some formidable energy. Oh my God. This is on the bottom of the deck. Okay. She who persists, she who stands, she who dreams, she who battles, and then she who prepares. Underneath that, she who rises up. Like, holy, that's like all of the fight energy right here. Okay, I mean, look. I don't know, for some of you, there might be some relationship, something here. Somebody that you're mirroring. Like just the way that these two people are like literally holding their wand and just being like, I'm strong, you can't get in. Or, you know, someone that has had similar experiences with you. This could be a sibling, this could be a romantic partner. But for some of you, won't be for everybody. There's something there. She who persists, defiance, persistence. Like when we've betrayed ourselves, it's really easy to stay stuck in regret. It's really easy to feel like we can never heal, that we'll never find forgiveness, that we'll never be able to forgive. But you have to rail against that. Rail against that like your life fucking depends on it. Because it does. Because, oh my God, like there is such purpose underneath there. Such divine purpose. You guys are special. Like I just want to cry. Like you guys are so special. She who stands, resolute, determined, implacable. I still don't know if it's implacable, like I don't know. Somebody please tell me how to pronounce that, because every time this comes up, I don't know. Resoluteness, okay? Like, not today, fucker, not today. And that's how you have to rail against all of those, excuse me, negative feelings, the hopelessness, the despair, the regret, the remorse. Rail against it. That's not real. That's not really me. That was not really me. Make amends with the people you need to make amends with. But know that that is not really you. You were acting out of self-protection. You were acting out of survival. You know, this little inner person, little inner child was acting out of wounding, was acting out of like self-protection, like needed help, needed something. So you created that space for yourself. And for some of you, you may really have experienced like significant abuse. Okay, but Spirit doesn't, that's no life. Like Spirit doesn't want us to live that way. Okay, so when those feelings come up, rail against them. Like this person has grown up. Your little inner child has grown up. And the person that you are when you look in the mirror, okay, I want you to see this resoluteness, this determination. I want you to persist. I want you to be defiant. I want you to fight for yourself in your life, in your actions. Not in a childlike way where, God bless your little oh my God, I cannot speak. God bless your little inner child who has created this little fort for yourself to survive. Okay, but this isn't thriving. This is isolation. Okay, we are moving into a place of, I am going to create this life. I am healing. I am becoming something and going for it. And then we have she who dreams, escape, dreams, fantasy. So for some of you, I feel like you're highly, highly, highly sensitive, and you are dreamers, and you are super creative, and you've never really gotten to own that, like own your feelings, own your vulnerability, own that beautiful creativity, that beautiful femininity. And I'm not talking about like gender. It's just like a luscious, creative, feeling, emotional kind of creation, daydreaming. It's a strength. You're a sensitive, sensitive pile. And for some of you, it's time to stop escaping into this little fort and into vices and things that make us comfortable. Okay? Like when we're in self-protection mode, we isolate ourselves, we shut down, and we play the part. Okay? And we mask ourselves, and we escape when we feel, we numb. And we just kind of daydream about the life we could have rather than actually build it and co-create it, rather than actually heal and take action. And sometimes we escape. So there's two different things here. Your emotional sensitivity, your depth, your ability to dream and to create and to feel is one of your biggest gifts. It makes you who you are. It's so beautiful and tender. It's just like a beautiful. It's so special. But when we don't actually use it in the world and own it and find it delicious about ourselves and find it like beautiful and worthy and worth exploring and enjoying and celebrating, when we don't celebrate ourselves in that way, we shut down and we numb and we isolate and we protect. And oh my God, like the poetry in you. I'm seeing like in poetry, like deep, like thoughts and feelings and spoken word, and may not be for everybody, but just people that probably like journal all the time or write or do things, create little projects, and they don't show anybody. It's like, I could never show anybody. When spirit just like wants you to friggin' like put that stuff all over you and just go out into the world and be like, this is who I am. I'm special and divine and beautiful and caring and emotional and vulnerable. And this is me. And to just live a true and authentic existence. So we want to celebrate that vulnerability, that emotional aspect of ourselves. We don't want to shut down and isolate and self-sabotage. Oh my God, like like I was feeling overwhelming sadness, and there's like such loneliness as well, but there's also just like the way that you love and you experience the world is so special. And I don't feel like you know that, and you definitely don't embrace it. Then we have, she was on the bottom, Abanalaka. I have no idea. Okay. She who battles, justice, fierce, commitment, committing to yourself, like having people know you as a formidable opponent. Okay, with this change, okay, that might shake up your life. It might shake up Some of your relationships, it might shake up experiences with your parents, with coworkers, people at church, your friends, your partners. Okay, but this commitment to yourself needs to, you need to be a warrior for yourself. You need to battle it. You need to like rail against it, and you need to, people need to know that you're a formidable opponent. And it's not about being mean or hasty or saying mean things or, fuck off, fuck everybody. It's just about being resolute in your power. It's very Ace of Swords energy. It's boundary setting. It's this is who I am. If you don't like it, great, go, there's the elevator, My elevator is going up and through the roof and into the sky, Willy Wonka, okay? You're way too fucking magical to be stuck in the real world. You are here to create something amazing and special and beautiful. And you need to own that. Own your light. This is such a special reading tonight, I swear to God. I did not putting that energy out there, but I've had like my phone turned off before, so Zenith, she who prepares, formulate, strategize, devise. Okay, for some of you, you may be having lived this lifestyle for a long time. Okay, it is now time to come up with a plan, to figure this out. You are a bunch of sharp cookies, I promise you that. Okay, it's like you've got this dreamer energy, okay, but you're also with this is very like grounded energy to me. There's a lot of action, like swords energy, but you don't feel like impractical people at all. So prepare yourself, okay? Prepare yourself for this adventure. On the bottom, she who rises up, empower, uplift, elevate. And once you do this for yourself, you're going to empower, uplift, and elevate others. You are a phoenix rising. It is time to take action. It is time to come up with a plan. It is time to step into your power. It is time to rise up and be the pearl that you are. I mean, her name is Pearl. I mean, pearls are formed from a bit of sand, like in a shell, right? I think this is the image that's coming to mind anyway. And imagine like the annoyance, the agitation, the years potentially, I don't know, all of that time, that agitation, that like, oh, this fucking makes me so angry, and suddenly it's a pearl, okay? The strength that you have acquired, okay, you've got it in you to make this huge change. You have got it within you. You just have to demand it for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Fight for yourself. Your little, oh my God, little inner child wants you to fight for yourself. They are begging you for it. Begging you to come back alive. Begging you to play. Begging you to feel. Begging you to come back down to earth and be there and love your life and love them, because they came into this world perfectly, beautifully, purely. They are begging you for it. They so badly want this healing. They so badly want to play and want to be free. They just want acceptance. They just want love, you guys. So fucking fight for that little child. Fight for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Prepare and get the fuck out of whatever situation you got to get out of. You're not a doormat. Nobody rolls over you. You're a strong little motherfucker. Okay, that is rising up, and you have purpose. So get on it, because the world needs your dreams. They need your joy. They need your feeling. They need your thoughts. You're an important pile. This is the time. This is a huge, this is your entire life, this moment. Whew. Is there anything else here, guys? So as I shuffled and that went in there, I was like, oh my gosh, all your cards want to start on fire. And that, oh God, what is it? John Cafferty? Hearts on Fire, the Rocky song. Hearts on fire. I literally just posted about it the other day. So, yeah, this is like your Rocky moment. This is like Rocky not letting things happen to him. He's like, I'm going to fight for this. And, you know, oh, jeez. I don't know. See, and you don't even know your own strength. You don't. All right, this is a lot, but success, transition, love, emotion, regeneration. There's something about ancestral lineage here, generational wounds that we're healing, you may not be aware of. I feel like we've done such a disservice to ourselves. It's like you're a starfish and you ate off your own arm just to grow it back. But I feel like you've literally hurt yourself in ways. Like some of you may even be cutters, for all I know. But there's something about whatever pain you've done to yourself, it can grow back. Not that pain can grow back, but like your wholeness can come back. Okay, it's a promise. This is a promise from Spirit. Success. Okay, for some of you, like you might be feeling like, where's my success? Where's like, maybe it's that's the practicality coming through. Maybe that's why I thought, you know, with the prosperity card here. So success is coming. If anybody is worried about it, okay, you're destined for it. I feel like, absolutely. And this is a huge transition. Okay, I feel like this is going from, you know, it's like the Matrix, like going from, I don't even remember the movie, but going from like a boring existence and then taking the pill or whatever, going down the rabbit hole. It's the beginning of Alice in Wonderland. It is, you know, the black and white of Wizard of Oz going into color. Like this is your transition. You're going from something completely real world and practical and into something magical, into your intuition, into spirituality, into things that you are like, this is who I am? Like, really? Like, no. Like who, like the question I want to ask here is, who would you be if you had to, if you like dropped on an island or dropped into like a new place and nobody, like a new planet. Okay, you're dropped onto another planet on Earth. Who would you be? Truly, like who's the real you? You have the ability to completely transform. At any point, we can hit the reset button and just become somebody else. And we're, you know, this isn't alias. We're not putting on different outfits to be different masked versions of ourselves. We are stepping into a true sense of ourselves. And there's something about stepping into magicalness, spirituality, viewing the world as magical, viewing the world as like some kind of manifestation, like everything radically changes today. Like going through life, like, holy crap, I could win the lottery today. Holy crap, like that person over there could be my boyfriend. Holy crap, that person could, you know, offer me a job. Holy crap, like everything's a little bit magical. And you almost feel like you don't even need a wand because you're just like, pew, 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 pew. And cauliflower, I just reminds me of California. When I read it, I was like, that looks like California. $11, highly intuitive number. Okay. Some of you, you know, you might, I would just recommend praying. I feel like you've been so isolated for so long. Like if this isn't something you regularly do, put a candle on and just pray. Have a good conversation with God. Have a good conversation with your inner child. Put your hand right on your heart and take some deep breaths and like, what do you need today to feel good and to feel comforted and to feel alive? And then we've got love here with this 3, you know, beautiful, creative energy, loving energy. For some of you, that relationship, you know, love potion here. But a love of self for sure. And there's something just about like your heart coming alive, like your blood beating again for the first time. Feeling like a sense of vitality, of just like that adrenaline, like kind of being out in the world and like almost feeling like a superhero, like knowing you have magical powers and your heart just going like like you can feel it. It's like palpable. It's strong. It's a fucking strong heartbeat. And it's beautiful. Oh my God, like you are so beautiful, Fireflies. And then we have this emotion here. Feeling our feelings are beautiful, seeing our emotions as beautiful. Honoring our feelings, respecting our feelings, getting out our feelings, releasing our feelings, expressing our feelings. Owning and embracing all of it, the good, the dark, you know, the light, the dark, all of it. It's all okay. It's beautiful. Okay, this is going to create stability in your life. Believe it or not. I feel like some of you feel like if I get emotional, all the balls I'm juggling are going to drop. If I get emotional, like I can't be on this planet. Okay, like everything will just fall apart. Like I can't survive. Like that's how much you stuff down. And Spirit's like, not anymore. Like when you begin this journey, if you haven't already, these emotions are going to come pouring out of you and it's going to be so freaking beautiful. It's going to be a waterfall and it's going to feel like such a release and it might feel fucking crazy. You might just feel like, holy cow, I'm a basket case, I'm a mess. But once that's all out and released, you're going to feel like a cloud 9 dressed on cloud 9 dressed like a pimp. You're not a fake wannabe trying to be a pimp. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Yeah, I feel like you're just going to be like, holy shit, like, listen to that song, Salt and Pepper, what a man. You're just going to be able to look at yourself again, like with fresh new eyes. And it kind of reminds me of like Joseph Gordon-Levitt in 500 Days of Summer, like after I think they sleep together or something. And then he comes out of the apartment and he's like dancing to Hall & Oates. What I want, you got. And he's like, yeah, I'm Han Solo. Like, yeah, I'm like super cool. Like just kind of seeing yourself in a whole new light, but like believing it and just like going on this journey of, it's like, it's Ebenezer Scrooge at the end, buying turkeys for everybody and just full joy. It's a holy fuck yes. It is just going for life, traveling, seeing the world, becoming everything you've ever wanted to be. Holy shit. Firefly is like, I feel it. I feel it. And it's, it's beautiful. Spirit, what's next? Yeah, I think angel card and then mermaids. Okay, here's a message from the angels. A divine message from the angels straight to you, Fireflies. A divine message from the angels right here and right now. And all of your magicalness, here it is for you, okay? Inner power. The miracle of prayer. And clear your vibes. Inner power, the Divine Father. Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. Miracle of prayer, Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. So absolutely pray. Okay, some of you might be a little bit uncomfortable with spirituality, like with kind of like the more woo-woo side of it or whatever. And that's okay. Like, just pray to God, pray to Jesus, pray to whoever makes you comfortable. Okay, because in my opinion, it's all the same. It's just a different name, and we like to kill people over it. But yeah, just like light a candle and pray. Clear your vibes. Archangel Metatron. This is going to make you feel so safe and secure. It's really going to help heal that root chakra energy. We're going to be living with our heart, all this green light. We're going to have self-confidence. We're going to have beautiful heart healing. Like, you're going to be living from a heart space rather than from, a mask that you're wearing. You're going to transform, and your audacity for living your life is just going to really shake people. And it's going to be like, holy shit, look at her, look at him, People are going to envy you. People are going to, like, you're almost going to scare people, like intimidate people. Like, some people might think that you're absolutely cracked in the head, but you're going to feel so free and alive. Like, you're not going to care, because you're about to go on all these amazing adventures. And you know what? There's probably going to be haters along the way. Absolutely. Because anybody that truly lives their life and lives it from the heart, you've got people, that I don't understand why they used to be this way. Like, I don't understand, who cares? Because that's not who you are. Who you are is this. Clear your vibes, okay? Let go, release, detach from all that negativity, that regret, that loneliness, that do your best to pray, fight for yourself. And then and in this prayer, to ask God, whatever feels good for you, ask God how to best go about this journey, especially when those feelings come up. How do I get rid of these feelings, you guys? And trust yourself. Trust yourself, because you are very special. You're very intuitive. You have so much strength. All the shit you've been through has been for a reason. And you are coming into your own. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful transformation. Whatever, your past has been is not your future. I mean, I suppose we have free will, okay? But this is your current energy. And your current energy is telling me that you are screaming for it. And it might be scary as fuck, but, at a certain point, we just don't care anymore, because we're just so tired of being dead inside. Vast vistas. Expand your horizons. This is a travel card for me for sure. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. Okay, and I feel like it's like fairy tale ending. Okay, after this transformation, after you follow this path, it's like you're going to get there. You're absolutely going to get there. Okay, it might feel scary because you might, with the Fool energy, that's just like starting out and it's scary and it's like, will the boat be there? Will the, path be there? Like all these things. And it can be very scary. But Spirit's like, you're going to reach that destination. Your light is going to shine brightly, and you're like, all those naysayers are going to be like, oh, holy crap. Like, I guess they're onto something. Okay. They're going to feel jealous that they didn't start their journey. And then impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. Okay. So that's where I feel like this is where you need to rail against anything that feels like a stone wall or feels like imprisonment or feels like something's impassable. I don't know how to get over this obstacle. Okay. Some of this might just be when those feelings come up, it's like shut them down, redirect. Okay. Clear your vibes. Redirect all those thoughts and remember your power. You got transformation underneath there too. Yeah, you do. On the bottom, uncovering treasure. Yes. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, my candles are going out. This is for you, Fireflies, okay? Your own special little candle here. Like I almost want to sing like Silent Night or something just for you. Which is weird to say, but yeah, that's me. Because it's like, and I get the sense of like wanting to sing Silent Night because I don't know if you've ever sung Silent Night in a church where like you light candles and all that, but it's very peaceful. It's very comforting. It's very quietly powerful, but really beautiful, really lovely. It's like a snowfall, and so I honor this. I honor all of this. Then we've got uncovering treasure on the bottom, which is just absolutely sums it all up completely, totally. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Okay, this dragon, this is you. Okay, this scaly dragon that is like, I have to be a dragon. I have to, have these hard scales. I have to have this hard exterior, and I have to protect myself, and I have to breathe fire, and I have to hate people, and I have to protect myself because everybody's trying to kill me because I'm a dragon. But deep, deep down, you've got so many jewels. I mean, look at the way he's looking at those jewels. He's just like so tender and so like, it reminds me of like a Disney character, like one of those Disney cartoons where they're just like totally lovable. Like, oh my gosh, look at my jewels. Like you have so, oh God. I wish I had the words. I wish I knew how to say things. But it's like, you are so special. You have such gems, you don't see any of it. You are so special and unique, Fireflies. Under the surface, under that hard exterior, like that emotion, that feeling, that creativity, that spark, like it is so special. And it is a bounty. It is to be celebrated. It is for the world to see. It is not to be hidden. It is not to be hidden. Such magic. I think I'm going to set my stand on fire. Hold on. Oh no. Okay, I can move it up just a little bit. Okay, I think the last thing we're going to do is get a mermaid card. You feeling that? Yeah. Okay, we'll get a mermaid card. I'm going to read this because these are a new deck. Okay, last final message, Spirit, for my Fireflies. Last final message. Too many. Sorry, it's new. They kind of want to stick a little bit. Dreams reversed, 23. Okay, so this could be current energy. This could be previous energy. Sleep disturbances, awakening throughout the night, unable to remember or recall or to feel out your dreams, a sense of something being out of your reach, sleep that is shallow and fitful, or simply proclaiming you do not dream. This, along with denial that you dream or that dreams matter at all, could be taking place at the moment. This, along with denial that you dream, or that dreams matter at all, could be taking place at the moment. First, change your sleeping environment and begin to soften in your determined opinions. You have dreams and messages that are wishing to speak with you, but it is up to you if you choose to remain deaf to them. So, you guys, Spirit is saying this is your choice. Oh, like I could cry at this moment, even just thinking like if this pile chose to just stay in their little fort. Because who you are is so special and so unique and so deserving and worthy of the world seeing you. It'd be like killing a kitten. It would be like killing a kitten that can juggle. Like it just like that. If that feels gut-wrenching to me. Like, you guys, please, like, step into this, because it feels so painful otherwise. Also, get some fucking sleep, okay? You've had so much burden, so much weight hanging on you. So much to figure out, discover, so much we're learning about ourselves. So please get some sleep. Also, pay attention to your dreams, okay? But do not deny your inner dreamer. Do not deny who you are. I swear to God, I will fucking come after you. Now it's like mama protector. Like, don't you even fuck with my fireflies. You guys, you've got to choose yourselves. You've got to do it for you. Nobody else can do it for you. I joke about that, and I'm like, I'm just going to but I can't. And that's what sucks about being a tarot reader. You can't save the world. You have to save yourselves. So I'm putting these candles here for your heart chakra. Okay, we've got a candle for spirituality, for purity, for wholeness, for peace. Okay, I've got 3 going for you. I've got rose here, or pink for love, more purity, spirituality, peace, heart chakra, and third eye. Okay, they're all going for you guys. You guys have got to choose it. Oh my God. Oh my God. The amount of freeness versus how you feel now is just night and day. Okay. This is water flight. Heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. Okay, so if you choose to release all these burdens, come up to the surface, get some air. When one of we sea beings lies upon the shore and able to return for hours to the sea just above the tide line, led there by sonar and other human follies, we die not so much from the dryness of the air, but from the weight of the world of the air. You see, in the world of water, we are light and we weigh less. The water holds us, suspends us. In the world of the air, we are all left to fall to the ground, to remain heavier, and the weight of our own bodies, organs, blood, and bones slowly crushes us. Similarly, if you humans live too much in the world of air, without the weightlessness and suspension, the support, the buoyancy of water, you can be crushed, weighed down until you can barely breathe in anymore. You live so much in the world of air in terms of intellect too. The thought world dominates humans, and you neglect the feeling world, which can sustain, uplift, and support you, allowing you in the realm of emotional imagination to do what your head says cannot be done, to take flight, to create story, to feel the depth and possibility of your lives, and to wonder. The world of air often crushes the life out of the dreams of water. Do not let this happen to you. Spirit is like begging you. Your inner child, spirit, everybody's begging you. And your human mind is like, I don't know. It kind of pisses me off. I'm sorry, like as a tarot reader, I'd never say that. Like I'm super maternal and I like want to hug everybody and save everybody, but I'm just like, don't you even fucking betray yourself like that. Oh, it makes me mad. The mirror reversed. Refusing to see the truth of who we are. Refusing even to look deeper within and question many of our assumptions. Being bewildered at people's feedback about who they see us as. Looking into a mirror and seeing only the carefully prepared for public self, not the entire self. The mask, holy shit. Refusing to address our patterns and our hurts and therefore giving them power. Having a self-image that is never examined or deeply understood. Projecting a carefully crafted image and believing that it is in fact who you truly are. Far too much belief in the appearance rather than the entirety of yourself and soul. A lack of personal empathy with your own wounds and seeing them as something to avoid, deny, or not even acknowledge. Afraid to look into the mirror because of negative beliefs about who you are and because you are afraid to see what you truly look like. Oh, this reading is so important. I don't mean to, it has nothing to do with me. And just like I just like want to bawl my eyes out. Like it's weird. Like I've never had a reading like this. And right now we are avoiding all of it. We're avoiding this beautiful transformation. We're avoiding the gift. We're avoiding the journey of something new for the sake of playing a part. And it's gut-wrenching. It's gut-wrenching to me because I can feel like I can feel the feelings. I can feel that, and it's like that betrayal of self is so painful. But maybe you're so far into this version of yourself that you can't even see it. Like you can't even, I don't know. I mean, it's going to be different for everybody. Ugh. You guys, please. I'm begging you. We're all begging you. All right, this is it right here. Okay. I explore my wildness and dance in pleasure. Moon god Dionysus. Life is conspiring for me. At the moment of commitment, the universe conspires to assist me. Okay, my fireflies. You know what you have to do. It's just what you choose. And I hope with all of my heart and with all of my energy, with all of my prayer, with all of my light, that you be courageous here. That your desire to see life as magical, as something otherworldly, as spectacular, as creative and spiritual and your own personal Hogwarts. I pray that that overtakes any boring, monotonous, fake, vapid, meaningless existence. Like, I literally pray that for you. And I infused this reading with Reiki before. I don't always say that, but I just want you to know that I'm sending healing Reiki to you as well. All right, my Fireflies. I feel like such an immense pressure to like get you to like, it's like so much is writing on this, so much is writing on it. I've never had a reading like this. So, all right, I've done what I can do, done my part. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. If this resonated for you, please like the video. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much to the new subscribers. Your subscriptions mean the world to me. And I will see you all next time. I love you, my Fireflies. You're a magical little firefly. Your butt glows. You may not know that your butt glows because you're too busy flapping your wings. But your butt glows and it's fucking magical and it brings such joy to other people. It makes children laugh. It makes entire summers. All right. I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.